Hello, and here's the Ascension Forecast for 2026. And let's start with the 3-eye atlas, which according to Merlin is a natural comet, which I think is what we've read. And it's made up of rocks and ice. And so, of course, rocks and ice contain information and knowledge. And that's what it's bringing from its star system into this one. So within all rocks and all water, there is incredible information. Those of you who are listening to this are on the higher ascension path to the 7th dimension via the 6th dimensional route, which is the route through the stars and accessing the light codes of the stars. And so it's a very exciting pathway because we bring in those light codes for ourselves, for humanity and the planet, and we're accessing them and then passing them through. So it's a very quick ascension journey, but one of service. It enriches the planet, and the light within the light codes contains information and knowledge. So naturally, as this comet has approached our planet, the light has raised the frequency of Earth. And many people have been affected by this. They're breathing in the light, and this has impacted the cells. It hasn't raised the frequency or purified the cells, but it has added cosmic information. And this is slowly coming into consciousness and will continue to do so throughout 2026 and will help people see the cosmos from a different perspective. It won't immediately affect people's ascension, but it will eventually support higher ascension on the 6D pathway. And the effect of this bombardment of light will continue throughout 2026. For me, the big ascension news for 2026 is for those who are ready to accelerate the building of their crystalline light body, crystalline heart, crystalline brain, and crystalline eyes. Those who have accepted the challenge and dedicated themselves to it can become crystalline beings by 2027. And that's absolutely massive. And Merlin is in charge of this, and he will be working with everybody who is on that pathway. Now, in February this year, 2025, it was reported that superpods of dolphins and lots of marine creatures had gathered off the coast of California, and this was raising the frequency of the marine creatures everywhere, including the dolphins, who were massing together to draw the attention of the world to the fact that something's happening. That was the start of a change in the grid system, the leyline system of the planet. Now, smaller pods are gathering again with the same purpose. Now, the original grid shift took place in the Ocean of London, and London is the Earth star chakra of the planet. And it was the start of a worldwide upgrade of the oceans on a physical level. The grid shift took place over a period of 8 days, and light codes were being sent into the portal of the Earth star chakra on Earth from Neptune, which is the Earth star of the universe, to raise the frequency of waters everywhere. And the light codes from Neptune will affect the water physically, because they will awaken people to start to clear the pollution in the water. And it's part of a planned frequency raise for this planet. The next portal to receive attention is the cosmic portal of China in the mountains of China, which is the base chakra of Earth and is connected to Saturn. The light codes will spread through the Earth from China. And the light codes of Saturn are basically spirituality, joy, and discipline. That's how beings like Saint Germain and Merlin raised their frequency to such a level. So these 2 or 3 qualities help the ascension of individuals who connect into that level. And these light codes are starting slowly to flow in already, and they will flood through the portal over 8 days over Christmas 2025 this year. And this is going to be in addition to the Christ lights that pours in over Christmas. And this year there will be 4 rays of the Christ light pouring in. And it'll be completed by the end of 2025. And this energy that's coming in will enable Archangel Jophiel, who is the angel of wisdom who overlights China, to touch people that he couldn't reach before. And it's going to raise the level of enlightenment consciousness throughout China. I'm mentioning it because it's the start of an intergalactic plan that's going to continue in 2026 and beyond. It's raising the frequency of those who are third dimensional, waiting for their blueprint to come into force and take them higher. In January 2026, light codes from the planet Venus will flow through the cosmic portal of Glastonbury, which is the heart chakra of the world. And these will be fifth dimensional codes of love, and they will spread through the leyline system and help to open the hearts of the masses of humanity who are still third dimensional. And the change will be subtle, but nevertheless it will make a difference. In March, another comet will access us from another universe, once more bringing light, but this won't necessarily be reported. However, it will impact the consciousness and affect sensitive people. It'll also enable more people to become aware of the celestial realms. On another note, we can expect turmoil in many parts of the world. However, if light workers everywhere step up, holding the light like beacons, and even better, gathering into groups or larger numbers of people to hold the light together, this will powerfully stop conflicts. It will dissolve fear. Those who have incarnated at this incredibly important time with the specific purpose of holding the light for humanity are asked to stand in their power. Many do not have any idea of the difference they can make. Do you know how much difference you can make when you stand in your power and hold your light? You can literally change the energy of the area, of the people around you. Do your part to change the world, bringing about peace and love. And finally, the 3 supermoons of 2026 on the 3rd of January, November the 24th and December the 24th will be even more powerful than the ones we've already experienced. Just imagine the Christ light entering Earth on Christmas Eve, empowered by a supermoon. Wow, it will be amazing. So enjoy 2026. Bring laughter, joy and lightness in to raise your frequency and that of everyone around you, so that your path through these times can become smoother. Remember, you create your own universe.